Okay, what I want to do is try to do some comparisons of the guitars that I own, mostly for my own benefit to see what they sound like when you record them, because when you're playing them, they all sound different. So I thought I'd record it and maybe share it as well if the video turns out all right. Now keep in mind, each one of these have different styles of neck, and even one of them has a little slightly narrower neck. So sometimes switching from guitar to guitar takes a few minutes to get used to it. So if I mess it up, try to ignore that part, because what we're after is the tone of the guitar. But let's go over the ones I want to do. The first one is my Eastman E1D. That is probably my least expensive that I've bought in the last decade or so. It's all Sapelli back and sides, all solid wood Sapelli with, I believe that's Sitka spruce top, but it could be an alpine spruce top. It's very, very light, very white color, but it also doesn't have a finish on it. I mean, it's got a very satin, what they call open pore, very thin finish. It has almost no finish at all. So that's my kind of my budget utilitarian guitar that I use to go camping and beat around. The next one is a Taylor 110. It is a model number 110. It is a Sapelli wood, but it's a laminated Sapelli. So it's, I guess, what some people would call a plywood guitar. I bought that probably 10 years or so ago. It's got a solid Sitka spruce top. And then my next one that I'm going to sample is my new Eastman. This is the Tony Rice replica. It has the large sound hole like the one that Tony Rice played, has no fret markers on it, and has nothing on the headstock. It's a Madagascar rosewood back and sides with an Adirondack spruce top. Now, Adirondack spruce is a harder spruce. It takes a little while to break in. This guitar is brand new, so keep that in mind. Also, my strings on all these guitars, of course the new one's got new strings on it. The other ones are showing their age, but I didn't restring everything. I'm just going to play it with what it's got on it. My next one is my Martin. It's a model D76. Now really a D76 is in effect a D35 that's been embellished. It's got a three-piece Indian rosewood back and sides. It's got the Martin logo. It's got the eagle embossment and the stars, 13 stars on the fretboard. Now this was only done in 1 year, 1976. There was only 1,976 of them built. And that guitar now is 48 years old. So that one's certainly going to sound different. Number one, it's a Martin. Martin sounds different, but it's also 48 years old. So those are the guitars I'm going to sample. They run from guitars that would cost you just a few $100s up to guitars that will cost you a few $1,000s. So let's see if I can't play consistently enough to get some sort of sample. the Taylor. My new Eastman. And my Martin.